Hot neighbor flirts with Anon, ends up regretting it. Beamy, classic introverted 4Chan user, living in a pretty quiet apartment complex. Swiping through Tinder like the lonely degenerate I am. See a profile that looks oddly familiar. Realize it's the hot neighbor I've never talked to. Curiosity peaked, swipe right. Match instantly, dopamine hit is real. Suddenly a message pops up. Hey, aren't you my neighbor? Panic sets in, but play it cool. Yeah, small world, huh? She starts flirting aggressively. Says she noticed me a while ago, but didn't know how to approach. Feeling like the main character in a rom-com, she invites me over for drinks, says her boyfriend is out of town. Brain short circuits for a second, but obviously agree to go. Fast forward to the night, knocking on her door, awkwardly clutching a cheap wine like I've just discovered fire. She answers in what can only be described as lingerie, designed to reroute blood from my brain. Mind races, feel simultaneously like James Bond and a complete idiot. Starts pouring wine while we talk nonsense. Conversation flows surprisingly well, despite the sexual tension that could be cut with a knife. After a few glasses, she gets strangely serious, leans in and whispers, I need help with something. Assure her I'm all ears, expecting some mundane request. She tells me she suspects her boyfriend is cheating on her and wants my help to find out. Plot twist, didn't see that one coming, but agree half because I'm buzzed, half because I'm curious. We hatch a plan to catch him red-handed, involving hidden cameras and a fake emergency call from her at an odd hour. She gets a kick out of playing spy and insists on testing the cameras by setting them up in her room. Instantly regret the idea when the reality of the situation hits. I'm so out of my depth it's not even funny. As the night progresses, one thing leads to another, and we end up tangled in sheets. Just as things get real interesting, we hear a frantic knocking at the door. Her boyfriend is back, supposedly from out of town, looking like he's discovered a cure for all pandemics. We both panic. She hides me in the wardrobe like a bad sitcom, heart pounding louder than his knocking. He storms in, acting all lovey-dovey, oblivious to the chaos brewing. Eventually starts ranting about a crazy day he had. Mentions meeting someone new he wants her opinion on. She keeps it cool. Might as well be the Queen of England with that calm. 2 hours of wardrobe prison later, he leaves again for some night jog. I emerge sweaty and crumpled like a guilty wraith. We both burst into laughter. Adrenaline makes it feel surreal. She deletes the hidden camera footage, says she saw everything she needed. No idea what just happened, but life doesn't feel quite so slow anymore. Next day, he knocks on my door, asking if I saw anyone around last night. Pretend my nose is buried in a book, laying low like a master of deception. The adrenaline fades, but I know for a fact the next days will be anything but boring. Turns out, she dumps the guy a week later, says she's done with the uncertainty. Weirdly enough, we never talk about what happened again, but share a knowing glance every time we pass by. Feel like I've gained a co-conspirator in this bizarre slice of life. 4Chan story confirmed. Life is more unexpected than a random encounter in Skyrim.